The cos of A plus B is equal to cos A cos B minus sine A sine B, and that's in the formula booklet. So what I'm going to do is let A equal B equal theta. So on the left hand side I have the cos of theta plus theta, which is 2 theta, and on the right I have cos theta times cos theta, so it's cos squared theta, and sine theta times sine theta, so it's sine squared theta. Now we also know that cos squared plus sine squared is 1, and that means that sine squared is 1 minus cos squared theta. So that gives us that cos of 2 theta equals 2 cos squared theta, and we get that from cos squared theta minus cos squared theta, so cos squared theta plus cos squared theta, minus 1. Rearranging that, 2 cos squared theta equals cos of 2 theta plus 1, which was asked for in the question. So we're told to use the substitution. X equals the square root of 2 sine theta. So the first thing I'm going to do is differentiate, which gives me root 2 cos theta. I'm then going to split the variables, and that tells me that dx is root 2 cos theta d theta. Now when x equals 1, then sine theta equals 1 over root 2, so theta is pi over 4. When x equals 0, sine theta equals 0, and theta equals 0. And that means I want to integrate from 0 to pi over 4, so that's my new limits, the square root of 2 minus x squared, so that's 2 sine squared theta, and dx is the square root of 2 cos theta d theta. Now if we start by saying the square root of 2 minus 2 sine squared theta is 2 cos squared theta, and that's using the identity that sine squared plus cos squared is 1. Square root of 2 is root 2. Square root of cos squared is cos theta. We want to multiply that by root 2 cos theta, so we want to square it. And that's going to give us 2 cos squared theta d theta. Now you cannot integrate cos squared theta, but if we go up to part 1, we've just found a trig identity that's going to help us with this integral. And that trig identity told us that 2 cos squared theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta. If you integrate 1 with respect to theta, you get theta, and if you integrate cos 2 theta, you get 1/2 sine 2 theta. Substituting in our limits, we have pi over 4 plus 1/2 the sine of 2 pi over 4, or pi over 2, minus 0 minus 1/2 the sine of 0. So that's pi over 4 plus 1/2, and if we make a common denominator of 4, that is pi plus 2/4.